OpenAI just released Agents.MD, which is a simple and open format for guiding coding agents. You can say that it's pretty similar to what we already had, such as the CloudMD files for Anthropic agents and Corsair rules and Rook rules and Klein rules. So these were files that you would usually place in the root folder of your product, and these would guide your coding agents regarding how to behave. Now, the reason that I'm sharing this video with you guys, or this update, is because OpenAI has just recently published this repository which contains these guidelines, and these guidelines are already adopted by many big companies, and they will probably be like the standard moving forward. So this is why I found it important to record this short video. So the Agents.MD file was already, or is already, being used by many big players such as Codex, which is the coding solution by OpenAI, AMP, Jules from Google, Corsair, Rook, Aider, Gemini CLI, KiloCode, which is also an AI coding assistant and extension, OpenCode, Phoenix Z, etc. And it's nothing crazy or complicated, but it's just important that we start adopting to this. Anthropic hasn't started using it yet. It's kind of similar to the Claude.MD, but we'll see if they adopt it as well. Now, what they are saying on their website, this is a website, is README files are for humans, quick starts, project descriptions, and contribution guidelines. On the other hand, Agents.MD complements this by containing the extra, sometimes detailed context coding agents need. So build steps, tests, and conventions that might clutter a README file or aren't relevant to human contributors. And they go on saying, we intentionally kept it separate to give an agent a clear, predictable place for instructions, keep READMEs concise and focus on human contributors, and provide precise agent-focused guidance that complements existing README and doc files. Rather than introducing another proprietary file, we chose a name and format that could work for anyone. So if you're building or using coding agents and find this helpful, feel free to adopt it. And here's a very simple example. As you can see here, there are like the dev environment tips, testing instructions, and PR instructions. And this is pretty straightforward. Now, over here in the website, they share more examples, which we will cover in a moment. So basically, what you need to cover is, if you want the project overview, the build and test commands, the coding style guidelines, the testing instructions, and obviously security considerations. If you have any extra instructions, such as commit messages or pull request guidelines, security gotchas, large data sets, deployment steps, anything you'd like to tell a new mate belongs over there in the extra instructions. And one thing to note, which is very important in terms of the architecture, if you have one large mono repo, you can use nested Agents.MD files. So place another Agent.MD inside each package. Agents automatically read the nearest file in the directory tree. So the closest one takes takes more important, or takes based on the nearest Agent.MD file to the file that you're actually adjusting. These are the instructions that are going to that the agent is going to follow. And they also said that they have, at the time of writing this, the main OpenAI repo has 88 Agent.MD files, which is crazy. And again, each Agent.MD file is relevant for a specific part of the repository. Now, in terms of instructions, let me see. Yeah, I think I covered everything. It's not so complex, by the way, just something that we've already used, but this might be the new standard moving forward. In terms of examples, so you can see over here in GitHub many examples by different companies that have this Agents.MD file already up and running. Some of them are not following the convention yet, but it can be interesting just to take a look for being inspired and getting good ideas. Again, I don't think that it's so complex, but I think it's important, and especially since this is very likely to be the new convention, it might make sense to respect the new convention. Yes, I think that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to share this new convention, which is called Agents.MD, that was published by OpenAI. If you have any questions or feedback or ideas how to make these markdown files perform better or more instructive for the agents so they will perform better, please leave them in the comment section below. Obviously, like and subscribe, and until next time, keep on automating.